Good morning, class. This is my restaurant review remix. The restaurant I reviewed was People's Organic, and it came highly recommended by Dr. Copperroot herself. In all seriousness, I made this decision because I'm going to Florida in a few weeks, and I gotta look good on the beach. So People's Organic sounded like a healthy place to eat. But if you want to make the trip, it's a quick drive down I-94 to 45th Street South. Once you exit, hang a left and you'll basically be there. You will notice upon arrival that it is surrounded by greasy fast food joints. I thought about pulling the chute and going into Taco John's. Don't do it! Just go into People's Organic. Upon entering, you will notice they require you to order at the counter. The menu offers quite a selection from all-day breakfast to fancy dinner entrees. If you want to go there to grab a cup of joe and a pastry, they have plenty of that to offer too. They conveniently have their menu posted on their website, so my order was predetermined. After ordering, I sit at my table admiring the well-lit, sensual setting. The wine bar, which also serves a grand selection of other alcoholic beverages, gives the restaurant life. After patiently waiting for my food, a waitress brings me a cup of chicken and wild rice soup. I'm not much of a soup fan, but I must admit this creation stimulated my sense of smell and taste. The soup is served at a fairly ready-to-eat temperature, and after a few minutes I found myself shoveling it into my mouth. The chunks of chicken were hearty and the wild rice was densely packed into the bowl. The broth was well seasoned but not over seasoned. It provided just enough zip to bring the natural tastes of the chicken and rice together. The soup left me wanting more. Fortunately, my main dish was brought out shortly after I finished. The grilled tuna sandwich served with a garden salad is presented beautifully. The mixture of baby spinach and kale is topped with a house vinaigrette dressing. The dressing is sweet and tangy, which complements the naturally bitter taste of the greens. I must admit, I eat tuna almost once a day, whether it be on bread or by itself. I have a high standard and taste for good tuna, and this grilled tuna sandwich is the best I've had. To my surprise, the tuna on the sandwich was a fresh tuna fillet, not something scraped out of a can. The fresh, gently toasted bread is brushed with mayonnaise, a common dressing for tuna. Topped with provolone cheese and a slice of tomato, it is enough to negate the fiercely fishy taste of the tuna, which is often too strong for many to handle. Reflecting on my experience at People's Organic, I found myself excited for the genius who started the franchise. This restaurant is the real deal. With the growing emphasis in America on healthy eating, places like this could become a lot more common. While the price of a sandwich on their menu is a tad more expensive than one at Subway, the prices at People's Organic are competitive with menu items at Starbucks such as coffee and baked goods. At People's Organic, the few extra dollars you spend on your entree appear in the fresh ingredients. Already with 6 franchises, I imagine it will continue to expand nationally. Overall, I gave People's Organic a 5-star review. If you'd like to know more about my dining experience, you can ask me for a copy of my restaurant review. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.